Every dawn, you stand at a crossroads. Rewire your mind or let it unravel in the chaos of unchecked fears, endless scrolls, and broken promises to yourself. How many more days will you whisper tomorrow while life slips by? The truth cuts deep. You're not lost. You're stuck, tethered to habits that dim your spark. But Marcus Aurelius, penning meditations amid Rome's storms, lit a path. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. You can reshape that canvas now. Welcome to Stoic Rain's Stoicism Exercises, November 21, where Stoicism exercises forge scattered thoughts into clarity, fear into fire, and drift into destiny. This isn't a theory. It's your wake-up call to sculpt a Stoicism mindset, anchor mental health, and ignite motivation for mindfulness and self-improvement. Comment "I rewire my mind now" and dive into 18 transformative Stoicism practices to weave Stoicism daily purpose, Stoicism relationships, and Stoicism on love into your 2025. Stoic philosophy isn't a relic, it's a blazing torch, carried by Marcus, Seneca, and Epictetus to conquer chaos. For Americans over 35 wrestling with careers, families, and quiet doubts, these Stoicism exercises are your map to reduce anxiety, boost productivity, and cultivate mindfulness. Rooted in Stoic quotes, this journey fuses ancient Stoicism lessons with modern battles, ideal for Stoicism for beginners, Stoicism for women, or those craving Stoicism motivation. Meet 4 lives transformed by Stoicism practice. Then embrace 18 Stoicism exercises to rewire your thinking and ground your Stoicism daily life in purpose. Modern Stoics, stories that rewire your mind. Claire, a 37-year-old project manager, felt trapped by endless deadlines and her teenager's rebellion, her patience fraying. The Lighthouse of Intent exercise helped her set clear boundaries at work and home, calming her nights and boosting her mental health. Stoicism for women gave her control. Noah, a 41-year-old small business owner, faced a failing venture and a strained sibling bond, his confidence fading. The River of Resolve exercise clarified his next steps, saving his business and mending family ties, enhancing Stoicism relationships. Stoicism motivation fueled his comeback. Maya, a 34-year-old graphic designer, battled creative blocks and social media comparison, her spark dimming. The Sky of Possibility exercise unlocked her imagination, landing her a dream client, driving self-improvement. Stoicism practice reignited her vision. Isabel, a 42-year-old writer, grappled with rejection, letters, and a fading marriage, her hope waning. The Beacon of Resilience exercise guided her to persist, publishing a novel and renewing her love. Strengthening Stoicism on love. Stoicism lessons lit her way. Claire, Noah, Maya, and Isabel show how Stoic philosophy turns chaos into clarity, from workplace pressures to fractured bonds. These Stoicism exercises are your compass, igniting Stoicism motivation, Stoicism relationships, and self-improvement. Why Stoicism rewires your thinking? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In a world of relentless notifications, financial strain, and unspoken fears, your mind can feel like a battlefield. Yet Stoicism exercises redirect your focus to what you command, crafting a Stoicism mindset that sees challenges as chances to grow. Whether facing career shifts, family tensions, or personal doubts, Stoic philosophy brings serenity. These Stoicism lessons resonate with Stoicism for beginners, Stoicism for women, and those craving Stoicism motivation, turning fleeting struggles into enduring clarity. Here are 18 Stoicism practices to reduce anxiety, deepen Stoicism relationships, and rewire your thinking for mindfulness, motivation, and productivity. Top 18 Stoicism exercises to rewire your thinking. Lighthouse of Intent. Set your course. You have to assemble your life yourself, action by action. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A lighthouse to guide your day. How to do it. Each morning before your phone, stand by a window for 3 minutes. Picture a lighthouse cutting through fog. Write one intention tied to a Stoic virtue, like patience. Listen fully in today's meeting. List one step such as take notes, don't interrupt. Say, my intent lights the way. Journal the outcome nightly. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fosters mindfulness, aligning with Stoic philosophy. Claire used it to set boundaries, easing her stress. River of resolve. Act decisively. Do it now. Seneca, what it is. A river to flow past procrastination. How to do it. When delaying a task, like a tough email, rub your palms, picture a river carving stone. Write the task in one small step, such as draft the email in 10 minutes. Act, say, my resolve flows. Journal the progress. Why it works. This Stoicism practice boosts productivity, fueling Stoicism motivation. Noah used it to save his business. Sky of possibility. Unlock your vision. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A sky to spark creativity. How to do it. When stuck, like with a creative block, look up, outside or at a ceiling. Picture a vast sky. Ask, what's one bold idea I can try? Write it like, sketch a new design. Act, say, my vision soars. Journal the spark. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise drives self-improvement, igniting Stoicism mindset. Maya used it to land her dream client. Garden of presence. Root in the moment. Limit yourself to the present. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A garden to anchor your focus. How to do it. During a conversation like with family, touch a surface such as a table, picture a garden blooming. Ask, what do I notice now? Listen fully, say, my presence grows. Journal the connection. Why it works. This Stoicism practice enhances mindfulness, strengthening Stoicism relationships. Isabel used it to renew her marriage. Compass of clarity. Find your path. If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Seneca, what it is. A compass to cut through chaos. How to do it. When overwhelmed, like by work, sit quietly. For 5 minutes, picture a compass needle settling. Write one priority such as finish the report. Act, say, my clarity points true. Journal the focus gained. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise reduces anxiety, grounding Stoicism. Daily habits. Claire used it to balance her roles. Forge a focus. Craft your work. Concentrate every minute like a Roman on what's in front of you. Marcus Aurelius. What it is. A forge to sharpen attention. How to do it. Choose one task, like writing. Set a 25-minute timer. Touch an object. Like a pen, picture a forge shaping steel. Work without distractions, say, my focus forges. Journal the depth achieved. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise boosts productivity, aligning with Stoicism for beginners. Noah used it to strategize his business. Beacon of resilience. Rise after falls. It's impossible to be free from error, but you can stretch to avoid it. Epictetus, what it is. A beacon to embrace setbacks. How to do it. After a failure, like a rejected draft, stand tall. Picture a beacon piercing darkness. Write one lesson, such as, revise with feedback. Act, say, my resilience shines. Journal the growth. Why it works. This Stoicism practice drives self-improvement, fueling Stoicism motivation. Isabel used it to publish her novel, Haven of Renewal, Recharge Your Spirit. Take wandering outdoor walks so that the mind might be nourished. Seneca, what it is. A haven to restore calm. How to do it. Each evening, walk 15 minutes without your phone. Picture a haven of trees. Notice one detail like leaves rustling. Say, my spirit renews. Journal the peace. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fosters mental health, grounding Stoicism daily. Maya used it to recharge her creativity. Thread of trust. Seek. Support. If you've been wounded and need a comrade to pull you up, so what? Marcus Aurelius. What it is. A thread to weave connection. How to do it. Weekly, identify a struggle, like work stress. Reach out to a mentor or friend, ask for advice, such as, how do you manage deadlines? Say, my trust strengthens. Journal the insight. Why it works. This Stoicism practice builds Stoicism relationships, boosting Stoicism motivation. Claire used it to find balance. Flame of curiosity, deepen your mind. I'm not impressed by how much you read, but by what you read. Epictetus, what it is. A flame to spark learning. How to do it. Monthly, choose one book, like meditations. Read 15 minutes daily. Note one idea, such as, focus on what I control. Say, my curiosity burns. Journal how it shapes you. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fosters self-improvement, aligning with Stoic philosophy. Noah used it to grow his business. Shield of restraint, master cravings. Show me a man who is not a slave. Seneca, what? It is. A shield to break compulsions. How to do it. Choose one habit like mindless scrolling. Pause when tempted, picture a shield blocking it. Skip it for a day, say, my restraint guards. Journal the freedom, why it works. This Stoicism practice reduces anxiety, grounding Stoicism mindset. Maya used it to reclaim her focus. Star of direction. Guide your year. If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Seneca, what? It is a star to steer your path. How to do it. Choose one word for 2025, like courage. Write it on a card, display it. Weekly, journal one way you lived it, such as, spoke up in a meeting. Say, my direction shines. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fosters motivation, aligning with Stoicism on love. Isabel used it to stay consistent. Crest of action, finish what you start. Done is better than perfect. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A crest to overcome. Perfectionism, how to do it. When stalling, like on a project, clap hands, picture a crest rising. Write one step to finish, such as submit the draft. Act, say, my action crests. Journal the result. Why it works. This Stoicism practice boosts productivity, fueling self-improvement. Claire used it to meet deadlines. Wave of balance. Center your roles. We are not slaves to circumstance, but to our choices. Epictetus, what it is. A wave to align priorities. How to do it. When roles clash, like work versus family, sway gently, picture a wave settling. Write one duty per role, such as work, finish report, family, play with kids. Act, say, my balance flows. Journal the harmony. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise enhances mental health, grounding Stoicism for women. Noah used it to juggle life. Pillar of simplicity. Clear the noise. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Marcus Aurelius. What it is. A pillar to simplify decisions. How to do it. When overwhelmed, like by choices, tap your knee. Picture a pillar standing firm. Ask, what's the simplest next step? Act, say, my simplicity stands. Journal the clarity. Why it works. This Stoicism practice reduces anxiety, aligning with Stoicism daily. Isabel used it to focus her writing. Glow of joy, savor small wins. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Seneca, what it is. A glow to celebrate progress. How to do it. Nightly, hold a small object like a key, picture a warm glow. Write one win, such as finished a task early. Say, my joy glows. Journal its impact. Why it works. This Stoicism exercise fosters mental health, boosting Stoicism motivation. Maya used it to find peace, bridge of trust, build connection. Kindness is invincible, provided it's sincere. Marcus Aurelius, what it is, a bridge to deepen bonds. How to do it. Before a tough talk, like with a partner, touch your wrist. Picture a bridge linking you. Ask, how can I show care? Act, say, my trust bridges. Journal the warmth. Why it works. This Stoicism practice strengthens Stoicism on love, fostering mindfulness. Claire used it to heal friendships. Flare of purpose. Live your why-der. Could be good now, but we choose tomorrow. Marcus Aurelius, what it is. A flare to ignite meaning. How to do it. Weekly, sit for 10 minutes. Picture a flare lighting the sky. Write, why do I do this? Like, to inspire my kids. List one action, such as read to them. Act, say, my purpose flares. Journal the meaning, why it works. This Stoicism exercise deepens Stoicism mindset, grounding self-improvement. Noah used it to find his drive. Why these Stoicism exercises transform. These 18 Stoicism exercises are your toolkit to rewire your thinking, turning chaos into clarity, doubt into action, and distraction into purpose. They reduce anxiety by focusing on what you control, boost productivity through deliberate steps, and nurture mental health with mindfulness. Rooted in Stoic quotes from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, they're crafted for Stoicism for beginners, Stoicism for women, and Stoicism daily habits. Whether calming workplace stress, healing Stoicism relationships, or rediscovering Stoicism on love, these Stoicism practices build resilience. Start with one, like Lighthouse of Intent, for instant clarity, or Garden of Presence for connection, and practice it for 7 days. Track it in your Stoic Rain journal to see your Stoicism mindset evolve. Stoic philosophy isn't for ancient emperors, it's for hearts like Claire balancing life, Noah rebuilding dreams, Maya chasing creativity, and Isabel defying rejection. These Stoicism exercises fit busy lives, taking minutes but delivering lasting clarity. They're perfect for Stoicism motivation, self-improvement, or Stoicism on love, helping you shine where others falter. Picture a chaotic moment, a missed deadline, a tense argument, a sleepless night. Instead of spiraling, you declare, I rewire my mind now. That's Stoic philosophy alive, fueled by Stoicism lessons. Begin your Stoic transformation. Today, your mind isn't fixed, it's malleable, ready to be rewired with every choice you make. These Stoicism exercises transform challenges into growth, keeping your mental health strong and your connections warm. Try Haven of Renewal tonight for peace or River of Resolve tomorrow for action. Commit to one Stoicism practice for a week and watch your thinking shift. Stoic Rain is simple. A notebook, a moment, a choice. You're not just surviving, you're reigning over your mind. What if today you rewrote your story, not with grand gestures, but with one deliberate step? Join the Stoic Rain movement. Comment, I rewire my mind now, and share your favorite Stoicism exercise, perhaps Sky of Possibility or Flare of Purpose. Take our 7-day Stoic Clarity Quest. Pick one Stoicism practice, live it daily, and tag a friend. Subscribe for more Stoicism motivation and share this with someone needing clarity in life's rush. Ready for Stoic philosophy's radiant light. Your mind is your canvas. Paint it with purpose in 2025 with Stoic Rain.